I will now show the switchboard and the dashboard. And before I do so, I already have the accessories on. I'll turn the engine on. And all these switches over here, these are the switches for the heaters. So this one over here controls one of the heaters in the back. I can hear it, we're good. This switch controls the other heater in the back. I can hear it well, so we're good. This is the heater pump switch. It doesn't work by itself. It works, you know, if you have one of the heaters or both heaters already on, then you can use it to send more heat to the back. That's what it's about. Now, all these switches over here, those are all the switches for the defrost. This is the most important one. This switch controls the defrost itself. So I'm checking the defrost and I can feel it. It works properly. The other switches over there, they're not as important. They are used to recirculate the air in this case, or send more air to the front or to the back, etc. This over here, this switch controls my strobe light. These switches over here, those are the switches for my dome lights. So this switch controls the dome lights all the way to the back. This switch, the dome lights to my left. This switch over here, the dome lights to my right. And the last switch here, the driver dome light right above me. This switch over here controls my service door. So I will close the service door right now. This switch over here controls my amber 8-way flashing light. So right now I press it to turn on my amber flashing lights. I can see a flashing light over here to confirm that they are on. I see in the light monitor that my amber lights are on. And if I look in my cross view mirrors, I can see that my amber lights are on. And then when I open the door, the flashing lights will, the 8-way flashing lights will switch from amber to red, and the stop sign and the student cross arm will extend at the same time. So that's what I will do right now. So we see that the red lights are on. We see the light over here to confirm. We see it on the light monitor over there. And when we look at the cross view mirrors, we see that the red lights are flashing. I have my stop sign extended outside. My student cross arm in the front. And then if I turn my headlights on, I can see that my stairway lights also come on when I use my red flashing lights, my 8-way red flashing lights. Now I close the door and everything will come up. Stop sign, the student cross arm, and the red lights. They're just disappeared. This is the switch that controls my driver's fan over here. Okay, now I need to adjust all the mirrors. So I make sure that my student rear view mirror is adjusted properly. My flat and convex mirrors on each side are have electric control. So what I do, I use these knobs over here and I adjust all of my flat and cross view mirrors. So that's what I just did. And then before I started the test, I made sure that both of the cross view mirrors were adjusted properly to my needs. Then over here, this switch over here, this controls my headlights and clearance lights. This is my horn. It works properly. My steering wheel has a play of no more than 10 degrees. My this over here is for my wipers and my sprayer. So I hold it long enough to confirm that my wipers work properly and my sprayer works properly. Okay, then I check my red turning signal, it works properly. My right turning signal. Okay, then my hazard lights. Okay, then I look at all the gauges on my dashboard. So there is the speedometer over here. Over here there is the temperature gauge. It should read between 180 and 190 Fahrenheit, not to exceed 220 Fahrenheit. Those over here are my air pressure gauges. They should read approximately 120 psi. This is the tachometer for my RPMs. This is the gauge for my fuel tank. Should be at adequate level. This is my odometer over here. This is my voltmeter. The voltmeter should read between 12 and 14 volts. This is the transmission temperature gauge for my transmission fluid. It should read between 130 and 190 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is the clock over here. And this is it. At this point, what I should do is to go ahead and start my air brake test. That's it.